Mother was teaching her son how to fry eggs, but every time the egg landed in the pan, the boy couldn't resist picking it up and stuffing it straight into his mouth. The mother could only watch helplessly, yet she patiently kept teaching him because he had been born with an intellectual disability. Even brushing his teeth, he confused shampoo with toothpaste. For 30 years, she devoted her entire life to caring for him. Life was incredibly difficult, but somehow, they always managed to find small moments of happiness in the middle of their struggles. Until one day, the mother's hands suddenly began trembling uncontrollably, and she suffered from severe headaches. After an examination at the hospital, the doctor gave her devastating news she had cancer and didn't have much time left to live. She was overwhelmed with despair. If one day she was gone, what would happen to her son? That same day, the boy accidentally caused sparks inside the microwave. Terrified, the mother rushed to cut off the power, while the son laughed loudly as if it were funny. At that moment, the mother made a decision. Before she left this world, she had to teach him how to live on his own. She started once again with frying eggs, but every time he tried, he cracked the eggs outside the pan. Frustrated and exhausted, the mother completely broke down. That night, she lit a piece of charcoal, intending to leave this world together with him. But just then, the son suddenly sat up in bed. Half asleep, he softly said, "Mom, I still want to eat fried eggs tomorrow." The mother burst into tears. In that instant, she realized she had no right to decide her son's future. From then on, she changed her way of teaching. Little by little, he even learned how to return home by himself. The mother continued teaching him how to fry eggs. He failed again and again, but he kept trying. Finally, one day, he successfully cooked the perfect fried egg. One night, the son told his mother to close her eyes because he had a surprise for her. When she opened them, she was speechless. The table was filled with food he had cooked entirely by himself. The mother smiled with tears in her eyes. The next day, she noticed her son was gone from home. Worried, she hurried to the bakery. There, she saw him carefully making sandwiches, working just like everyone else. At that moment, she finally let out a sigh of relief. Later, the mother took him to a funeral and explained to him what death meant. Watching the adults crying, the boy slowly began to understand. He couldn't accept that reality. Covering his ears, he ran away in fear. In the middle of the crowd, he fell to the ground and couldn't find his mother anywhere. Then suddenly, in the distance, he saw the familiar clothes of his mother. As soon as she saw him, she quickly ran over. The boy hugged her tightly and cried, begging her not to leave him. Soon after, the mother passed away. But during her funeral, the son smiled happily because he had promised her that he would never cry. He said tears would only become rain in the sky. So he smiled as he said goodbye to his mother, even though tears still kept falling from his eyes.